A relentless stream of small moments, modern life often finds a rhythm where hours, days, weeks, even years can sometimes slide past with little notice. Philomena Rotundo washes clothes and handles dry cleaning at the College Laundry Shop on Buffalo's Main Street.
They have to go over to the shop, then they're finished and brought back, and I put them away on the rack. And then customers come, pick them up.
And if it sounds like she knows what she's talking about, it's because she's been working here for quite some time.
I've been in this area about 40 years. Everybody thought I was getting rich with my 25-cent washers at that time. That was a long, long time ago.
A long time ago. You wouldn't know it, but this busy lady was born in 1915. This past August, she turned 100 years old. She's been earning a living for the past 85 years and become a civic institution in the process.
I grew up during the Depression when things were really bad and you had to go to work at 15. You know, it does something to you, you know. It makes you grow up fast.
At an age where most would be content to simply be above ground, Minnie works from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., Monday through Saturday, and she wouldn't have it any other way.
I talk to people all day. I do a few bundles. It's being out, getting up in the morning, and you say, I have to go to work. It does something for you.
And she has a few suggestions for her peers.
A lot of you old people, get out and do something. Get out and do some work. Too many old people are retiring too young. I don't think people should be sitting idle doing nothing. That's a waste of time.
She believes 75 is a respectable age to begin considering retirement, should health be an issue. As for herself, Minnie views her future a little more open-ended.
I'm still here. You never know how long I'm going to work, but I'll keep going until I can't walk anymore. As long as God will let me. I go one day at a time. One day at a time.
Connor McDavid. Junior hockey's all-everything super prospect is a thoroughbred in every sense of the word, but builds his game out from his strongest tool.
Speed is a big part of my game, and it's very important. And making sure I'm moving my feet, and if I'm able to do that, then it may open up some other options for some guys, and that's something that I try and do each and every night.
But despite the threat of his speed and his gaudy point totals, he still sees room to improve.
My shot, that's always been a knock on me, is that I don't use my shot enough, or it's not good enough. It's so crucial at the next level that you're able to shoot the puck and score from the outside, because the game is so good and it's so hard to get inside.
While he'll need to adjust to the physicality, McDavid provides few reasons to believe he won't reach his astronomical ceiling.
People see so many things that he does on the ice, but it's really the things that he does off the ice that make a team so good. I think he's such a good leader, and he knows what it takes to win. He knows what it takes to get to the next level, and they see his play on the ice, and obviously gets a lot of oohs and ahs in the away rinks, but people just don't see what he does off the ice.
The only thing I say to Connor, don't ever lose the love and passion for the game. Some kids get the kind of pressure put on them that they just lose that love and passion for the game, and that's what really hurts them.
JT Messenger, Channel 2 Sports. All the world's a stage, and Tuesday night that included Delaware Park. Over the last 41 years, Shakespeare in the Park has become a summer institution in the Queen City. Tonight was actually the troupe's usual night off, but they welcomed in the Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra for a joint performance in honor of the 400th anniversary of the Bard's death.
We were actually planning this for about a year, so we knew in between our two shows we would be able to bring the Philharmonic, put them on the stage, and do some scenes with them.
It's unique in that there's no roof over our head, quite literally. And the audience is much closer than they normally would be than they are inclined hands.
It's unique in a lot of ways. You wouldn't typically associate Shakespeare and hot dogs, for example, but it's these eccentricities that make the experience so special.
I've been living in this neighborhood for over 30 years and have attended a large number of performances. It's a cultural anchor point.
Especially being outside, you feel like you're experiencing Shakespeare as Shakespeare would have experienced his own plays. But then having the BPO here, like, it adds another dimension to it.
And so it was lights, camera, action. The BPO brought their usual elegance, and the actors hit their marks on a night set to remember one of the great artistic masters. And the crowd, more than merely players.
I think Shakespeare said it best himself. If music be the food of love, play on.
In Buffalo, JT Messenger, Channel 2 News.